Willkommen zum zweiten Part von Batman, The Telltale Series Season 2. Und wir müssen alle Entscheidungen richtig fällen. Fällen? Fällen, natürlich.
Getting
Harvey.
you to see Falcone like this? I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier. The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind
Wollen wir es ihm
support,
sagen?
but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
Okay, komm.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce,
Okay,
I
sitzt
appreciate
da
you
im
opening
Knast,
up to
Falcone.
me, but just try and keep it cool in there. I don't want any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen,
Gordon.
we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing, but everything's been a little busy.
Sorry, Harvey, I was going to tell you.
Would tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Ja, das war ich, nicht
not a
er.
fact.
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support
Ich
you,
kenne sie doch schon.
despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Batman ist sein
Whoever
Vorbild.
you are, Batman.
Natürlich.
Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Nun gut. Aber diesmal wieder ohne Harvey natürlich. Episode 2. Oh. Okay. Kinder von Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week. Just like every other time they tried to put me away.
Sieht wirklich nicht
You
gut
look
aus.
like you
Wurde ja auch
turned with the
angeschossen.
wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sew me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. Hey, I tried to get through to your dense party. Maybe I should have spelled it out. Got a whole closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
Nicht mehr. Ab jetzt gibt es Batman.
This pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Ja, das ist jetzt so eine Entscheidung wieder. Boah. Ich weiß echt nicht. Ach komm. Wer weiß, was passiert oder auch nicht.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friends.
Welchen Freunden?
Your parents learned that.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Was? Oh!
The
Die
bastard
Sergeant.
had to die.
Oh mein Gott, wie sieht die denn aus?
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
Falcone ist tot.
Go!
What? Die stand da unter irgendwelchen Drogen oder so. Ich glaube, der Harvey, der spielt eine ganz miese
We are
Rolle.
in deep shit. I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can.
Ich finde das total
We have the
merkwürdig.
shooter in custody. Details are still coming in, and we're investigating. The usual.
Someone planned this for a reason.
Even if that's true, the simple fact is she gunned him down in his hospital bed.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Jetzt reden wir
Tell
erstmal
me
mit
if
der
she says
Dame.
anything. I have to know why she did this.
Gordon können wir vertrauen, das weiß ich.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Cooles Handy hat er. Ah, okay, jetzt Haut. Die hat irgendein Gift oder so.
Still visible beneath her skin.
Dann haben wir hier noch am Nacken was.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Okay.
Where am I?
Muss man einen Screenshot machen irgendwie.
Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful
Ich war
feeling
schnell genug,
something
okay.
terrible happened. Everything is such a blur.
It's not good, Sergeant. You shot Falcone.
I did what? No. God, it's true.
I believe
Was?
you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant.
Ich glaub dir auch.
Everything is so
Aber
foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles
vielleicht
away.
hat sie ja jemanden gesehen,
Did you
das
see a
ist
face? Could
gar
you
nicht so
ID a
schlecht.
suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
Krass, krass, krass. Auf
Get
jeden
forensics
Fall.
in. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Oh, Vicky, hi. Na? Alles gut?
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown.
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
Oh,
Word is
eine
there
Frau
were
stehen
shots
lassen
fired
ist nie gut,
near where
Leute.
Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
I have no comment at this time.
Don't be like that, Bruce. Talk to me. Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life. A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened.
Kein Deal.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Holy shit. Bruce hat zurzeit ein paar Probleme. Kann man ja mal so sagen, ne? Es macht eine Menge Spaß. Auf jeden Fall. Oh, der geile Porsche hier. Hey, Papierfledermäuse.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search.
Hör auf.
I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor.
In der Betthöhle leckt das übertrieben. Warum?
The residue I scan on Montoya
Immer wegen diesem
is similar
Bildschirm.
to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
He backed up what you told me. My father ran the city, with two of the worst men in it.
If they were working together, it's strange Falcone had him killed.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computer's pinpointed reference points.
Alter, der Bildschirm ist too much. Gut, Übereinstimmung. Was haben wir hier? Probe aus den Docks. Probe von Montoya. Okay.
The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Ja, und sie war doch aber genauso außer Kontrolle, oder?
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you? Oh.
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
Eine? Hat er nicht gesagt, deine Drohnen? Ah, okay. Wollte schon sagen. Wähle eine Drohne, um nach Ausweitsignal zu suchen. Okay. Haben wir hier was? Okay, hier war schon mal eine Spur. Aber jetzt gucken wir in dem Stadtteil. Ah, also wenn es so schneller piept, dann habe ich es geschafft. Okay, holen wir noch die letzte Drohne und schicken die mal. Das ist bestimmt hier. Wie ich es einfach geahnt habe, allein schon, weil das so abgegrenzt ist. Okay, jetzt die Mitte. Ah ne, doch nicht. Okay, wir haben hier den Skyline Club, aha. Cobblepot.
The Skyline Club? Jesus, didn't even wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Oh, ja, Mann. Bis zur nächsten Folge.